And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we are in fact live, but let me see. Alright, so we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today we are back with some more Deus Ex. Paul Schlock has gifted 1 membership. Thank you very much, Paul Schlock, for doing that. Islamic asks, what are your thoughts on Dave Bautista? Right now I'm just still kind of half asleep, I'll admit, so let's go ahead and just get into the game. So, Sneaky Assassin says, and W. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. So, last video, we ended up going through what's left of Hong Kong. We found out that there is, in fact, a major plot by the bad guys to ship the virus, basically, straight over into the harbor.
So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
There we are. And we have made it back here.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions. A problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
No one's here. What am I, nuts?
Incorrect inform. Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Take him!
Well, that was a mistake on my part. Actually, let's activate a few of these. We still have the wine.
You, stop right there.
Infighting between them. Okay, while this is funny, I probably should retry that and not screw myself over in the early area. So we'll do that again. Also, while we're at it, let's go ahead and get a few of these bad boys utilized, just to resupply our...
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions. A problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Alright. Well, we now have... how many skill points? Enough to potentially do maybe something that once we level up, or get some more, I suppose, but... I'm happy with where lockpicking and electronics are for the most part, because we do have plenty of them.
Stay out of the street. Cops shoot at anything.
Well, I think the correct call is just start knocking some... Ooh. Okay, we will avoid that. See if we can pick up anything of note here. Some ammo. Alright. Now, I should be a master now at computers, which means we can hack the ATM for all kinds of money, hopefully. But there's not a whole lot here. Still, better than nothing. Oh, shoot. I've got plenty of ammo. You can take these guys out that way. Like I said, I'm still trying to do a mostly non-lethal run, with the occasional and rare exception. Like, for example, bosses. Oh shoot, no, 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 ow. I messed up. I goofed. Okay, let's try this. Oh. There. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nothing here. Hide that. Well, I do have... Apparently, the light has its limitations on what it can and can't see. Or the night vision, because... it doesn't work in extremely low light situations like that, which is interesting because, yeah, in real life, in complete pitch black, night vision is actually not effective, and you can't see anything for that reason, but... Okay, let's...
Owners left town, far as I know.
Yeah, they're dead, actually. They OD'd. But it is a nice little touch that you can actually even... that you get that little conversation there. So... Okay, let's see how we are on health. Legs are not exactly in the best shape because I fell like an idiot. Now that we've knocked those two guys out, we can go ahead... Credit situation is looking good. Now we just need to surpass these guys. Should be doable. Alright, let's get our super speed going. Yeah, whoever it was said we should focus on super speed instead of... Uh-oh. Manderley's dead. Why would you say Manderley's gonna have our asses? He's dead.
There's one. Need backup here.
Alright, well, we knocked these guys out. It's probably a not insignificant number. Alright. So now we can go ahead and... Uh-oh.
There's one. God! God! Find him. This guy's just a rookie. There's one.
Run away!
Okay, holy.
Okay, that ain't good. So I made a mistake doing that. Knocking one out means having to pick fights with all of them, apparently. Okay, cool. So we do actually, in fact, really want to stealth this. Alright, time to use one of these bad boys again. While I'm at it, I might as well use as much stuff to heal up as possible. Start. Oh.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, Yanako likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
Nice! We got an easy way in.
Hi, Sandra. Too bad about the hotel. I guess UNATCO shot it up pretty bad.
No use worrying about it now. Are you all right? I heard UNATCO was after you.
They aren't the only ones.
You should stay out of Hell's Kitchen. People have been looking for you.
Yeah.
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
Alright, well, we can go ahead and... Commentator says, oh boy, the XP mine, this will definitely be a long one. Oh boy. Let's get drunk. And enhance our drunkenness by perusing in...
Us Americans, last of a dying breed. We've got to stick together.
Remember, being drunk heals you in this game.
I don't know why we let so many crooks run this country.
Alright. Once we're done healing up that, we'll be able to heal up the rest of me. But for now, let's pick up all the 40s we can.
I saw Walton Simons himself get out of a helicopter on the roof of the hangar. We know a cover-up when we see one.
I mean, he's not exactly wrong, is he? Alright. Oh, God! Alright, let's pick up the sodas. If I can get to that. Oh, there's another 40, but I was just too drunk to see it, apparently.
So what's the emergency? Why's FEMA here? He said, you ask one more question, the emergency's gonna be
What do you want?
That's how
Prices
they
have
talk
tripled
to
to
you.
30 because of martial law.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Do you want something or not?
I'll have one of those candy bars.
There.
Alright, let's see how close we are to... Okay, we're starting to heal up our legs now. So that's the good news. We're down to, I think, just the soy food, gentlemen. So we better get ready to start eating that too. It does heal us up for more, so...
What do you want? Price
I'll have...
there.
But my menu is already maxed out, so... There we go. Well, it healed up one of the legs. There's a med pack here. Ooh.
What do you want?
I'll have...
There.
There we go. Well, at least one of our legs is significantly better. And now we can hack these and get a little... Hold up, Gunther, ready to clap JC. Okay, that sucks. I was not able to get any money out of that. Maybe this one will be better. I don't think it will be, but you never know. Yeah, I figured. Okay, we do now have... Oh yes, there is that one dude I could talk to there, and I will.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city? I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law. People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere. You still on the dole at UNATCO? I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side. Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York. Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it? The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd. Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh? I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload. I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there. Osgood & Sons. Yeah. And JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO. The reporter? Are you sure? Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic.
Let's see if that is actually true. I mean, looks legit, but I don't know if they are going to pull the, oh, this is AI shit, too. It could be, though, legit. And it would make sense that he is also potentially a spy for them. Yes, the journalists are in on it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so there's the free clinic. Okay. I could do the violent route, knock everyone out.
Uh-huh, what's up?
Incorrect inform. Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Well, I guess we don't have to knock him out.
The clinic is closing.
Hey, smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. Lot of bad mojo.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
I could have healed myself all this time. Cool. I was of the opinion the clinic might have been closed earlier, so... oh well. So we can knock this guy out, or kill this guy, potentially, for being a spy. Med kit. Another one right there. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's continue. See what we can find here. Here. Board is completely paralyzed. Print to me and credit donation promised by page is nowhere to be seen. Haven't shown up to work. Rumors starting to surface that there may be a cure for the Great Death. I want few supplies runs. Been attacked by rioters who think we're hoarding it. The media has been absolutely irresponsible, stirring people into a frenzy. NACO troops set up shop here recently, calling the whole thing a peacekeeping operation and monitoring all medical traffic. When certain individuals come to any clinics for treatment, they're immediately routed up. I'm not sure who's running the show anymore. Tied. Okay, we'll just log out now. So he might be one of the guys I'm going to make the exception on and kill if he is in fact a spy, and I'm pretty sure he is.
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
You aren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO.
Guess you scooped me this time.
Hi. Alright, let's reload. So, yeah. I think killing him was the correct call. Since he is, in fact, a spy, and he kind of outed himself there. Sometimes the correct call is to do the accusation, see how they respond to it. Well, I know I killed the spy there, so...
I took out that reporter, Joe Green. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions. No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
Well, that is a secondary goal completed, and I'm sure that will help us out eventually. I suppose in theory you could potentially get a... The old Sun Tzu position would have been, of course, to try to recruit him to your side.
Hey, stop
Oh shit, sniper. See if he turns or not. If he does, then hey, I'll just knock him out. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that way, so... do this. He's knocked out now. There was a knife here. Not that it's that useful, but you know. So let's see what we can find in this area. Rotate bridge. Security looks to be largely disabled, which is how I like my security. There are various crates of goodies in there, but... and the occasional dead dude. However, I'm pretty sure this will damage me if I try swimming that. We can try it, though, just for the sake of it. Maybe it's no longer dangerous anymore or something. Nope, it is. So we'll just do this. Okay. We can also use these at least to transport ourselves potentially a little bit to... okay, I'll just... oh, here we go. Well then. Ooh. Just slip by there. Okay. I wonder how low... yes. Turn on regen. I could do that. I could absolutely turn on regen. Unless it's really that good, though. Should I really... do I really want to? Looks like there's gas or something there. You know what? I will actually try turning on regen just for the sake of it. You died. Yep. I'll turn on regen, see if there's anything really that useful in here. And also, while we're at it... ow. Ammo. Lockpick. Another lockpick. Med kit. Another med kit. So, wait, did this not damage us anymore? I forgot. Might as well do that again. But this time, we use regeneration. Oh, did I fully heal myself already? Yes, okay. Yeah, so there's no point in that. So... So, regeneration actually allows us, once it turns off, to be good to go, basically. To stay there. That's interesting. Maybe it's just the water was a little hot for us at first, and then we acclimated to it or something. I don't know. That's an interesting little tidbit to know. Okay, it looks like that's everything. So we got a few med kits out of that, a few lock picks. I'm happy with that. Regen plus environmental. Well, it doesn't look like it mattered that much, so I guess we're good. Well, I could do that route. In fact, I probably will. Now, let's save. And we'll do what we did before with regards to blowing this up. Oh, shoot. Let's try not to get shot at. Body is very dead, but just to be safe. Boom. Okay, this probably should be... Or activate this, because I have a feeling... No? No? Okay. I guess there's no gas to speak of in this area. That's neat. We have actually maxed out our medkit supply. So I now know where we can get another one if we really need it. There's plenty of rocket ammo here as well, I have, so just blast that. And then we're good to sneak right up here. This should hopefully give us a route straight to the smuggler.
What the? That's the one. Take him.
That ain't good. Let's see if we can avoid aggroing literally everyone.
A damn ghost town.
Some more ammo. Oh god, that was close.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
I like how this guy just leaves a multi-tool out in front and then the little security system for you to bypass. And that shows that he's deliberately doing that. Just, here's what I expect my customers to do. To be fair, that is perfectly in line with his character, so...
Why'd you come back? Yanakko's got every cop in New York after you.
Unfinished business.
So you finally wised up and joined the NSF?
I don't know if I've joined anything. except maybe the people.
Good enough. You know where you stand. It's because people don't know they can pick a side that the government has so much power.
I've got to get moving. Have anything you want to sell?
Sure, something you might like. An assault shotgun and some sabot rounds. I also have some lambs. I'll give you the whole box of 5 for 3,500.
Never mind.
See what we've got here. Let's be watching his Chinese cartoons. Icarus is looking for you. So there's actually a hidden account there to me from someone saying Icarus is looking for you. Cool. Alright, let's use a get gun. Okay, I couldn't do that. But I can bypass it using multi-tools. Boom. And the camo would be a nice little touch. However, I think I'm going to hold off for now. We'll be good for the most part. And he wanted to sell me some lambs. I have only a handful of lambs, but I have plenty of rocket ammo, so I should be fine for the immediate time. I could knock out all the guards, destroy the bot, and then be essentially good to go. I don't know how aggro these guys are, so let's find out. Okay, they definitely have the bot on. Okay, you get knocked out. Okay, we run. Oh god. We hit them. Bro, stop shooting the civilians. Okay, he's down. Okay, that should be most of these guys knocked out now. Combat knife. Oh shit.
This ain't over.
Whoa! Ah!
It's a good thing having all that ammo. I can even heal up back at the clinic again, so that's convenient. Now, you don't have to do stealth anymore. Oh, there is one guard left. Never heard sound before. Okay. Yeah, the game's sounds are pretty iconic, so when you hear something that's not that commonly used, it is interesting to say the very least.
God! God! Oh!
Okay, stop shooting each other, guys. I'm trying to do a non-lethal run.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, time to run. We are knocking most of them out at this stage, so I think we did burn through most of our ammo too to do it. Oh shoot.
You! Stop right there!
He's knocked out. Or will be, anyways. So now we should finally be done with these guys. Ah. Looks like they spawn infinite.
Lock and load.
It looks like they do actually spawn infinite numbers of dudes, so. I'm gonna assume that if we have to keep fighting more and more of these guys, that yeah, they are in fact respawning. Maybe not.
Whoa.
Alright, we'll heal up and then we'll be good to go. Everything is healed. Okay, we can even potentially try going into train station, maybe, and that would be probably... I want to see what's at the train station in any case, so, yeah. Now we've knocked everyone out. So it isn't a case of these guys actually... Yeah, it's just a case of there was a lot of them. Cool. So now we can just go straight over to where we need to continue the story. Looks like this is the guy we were going to be talking to. And I also largely destroy this, so we can't actually go through that route anymore.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
Alright. Holy cow, we got a lot of XP from that. We can potentially also talk to one of the guys in order to get some more. Oh yeah, we could level up our heavy weapons skill now. Okay, I probably am going to go with that. I don't know why you would need necessarily this to be that high, but I'm probably going to take that. Just don't need to take it right this second.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the ton. Get out of there.
Oh my god!
Shoot! They spawned in on me! Help!
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Thanks for spawning in on me, game. That's exactly what I needed. Maybe I could talk this guy into giving me the actual stuff. I do have a rocket launcher, and I do have lambs.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto, and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
I need your help.
So?
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus, and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Wish I had 2,400 credits. I could use a half a dozen lambs.
You can always loot the ammo storage facility at the shipyard. It's free, if you don't get caught. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Alright.
You telling me the truth about this super freighter? They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs.
I mean, I can't really argue that much with that. Besides, he's right. I already have a GEP gun, and I already have some lambs. Not that many, but enough. What does scuttle mean? I'm not a native speaker. Sink. It means to sink. Fun fact, if you can split it out. Oh, God.
He's still in the area.
We'll do the backdoor route.
Let's finish him off.
Ah, thank you. Fun fact, you can split a banana into 3 parts if you do it the long way. Okay, let's sneak through. Try not to get shot, and then leave. And I think also that's going to be where we call it. I know this is going to be a shorter-ish stream. But yeah, it is definitely... Oh, shoot. Here they come.
He's still in the area.
Okay,
for the head?
time to ride.
He's here somewhere. That's him.
Oops, I accidentally jumped on one of them.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Alright, and I think that is a good stopping point there. We've made it through Hell's Kitchen again, and we can go ahead and start the next part of this where we blow up a freighter and save the world by doing that. So yeah, I think, like I said though, this is a good stopping point. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Deus Ex as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.